So I get asked this question quite a lot. What differentiates our courses from other conflict communication courses? And what I always tell people is that our courses are very specific. We are teaching the insight approach to conflict analysis and resolution, which is what all of our courses are grounded in. With the insight approach, we are not trying to find common ground between ourselves and the person that we're in conflict with. And we're not trying to problem solve or come up with a solution right away, as many traditional conflict resolution approaches would have you do. So the insight approach sees conflict as arising from a decision to defend either ourselves or something we care about in response to a feeling of threat about something we think we know or have experienced. And those threats come in many types: personal, practical, and social. And we go over those in depth in all of our courses. So with that said, the insight approach prompts us to ask the other person, what is the threat that you interpret and why that defense? What makes that thing that you're doing the best thing to do in that moment? And in our courses, we teach you how to strategically get to the root of those questions. What's the threat and why that defense? The insight approach sees strategic curiosity as the antidote to conflict. And that makes sense because when we're in conflict, we're in a very contracted state of mind. We are not thinking well or optimally, and we're not making the best decisions. Strategic curiosity counters that effect. When we are asked about on our own terms, we move from this very contracted place to a much more expansive place when we're asked about on our own terms. The word applied is very intentional in our business name. All of our courses incorporate a substantial amount of practice in the way of video analysis, group activities, and we always end our course with small group role plays so that you can practice our 3-step communication framework in the classroom first, so that you can more easily apply them in the workplace or in your life during the moments that matter most. So once our clients decide on either our 4-hour, our 8-hour, or our 16-hour course, we have a conversation with the client to go over what are the most pressing conflicts or conversations that are causing issues in the workplace. And once we have these scenarios, we embed them and incorporate them into the course through our video analysis, our group role plays, and especially into our small group role plays, so that our clients are working through the real conversations and conflicts that they encounter in their own workplaces and organizations.